Hey, I'm Lisa White here in the Scott Alumni Center, and I just want to say good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
2, 3, go.
Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon. I'm Scott Weber, Director of Bands at Mount Vernon Community School District. Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
I'm Kim.
She's Miss Christmas. I'm Mr. Scrooge.
We're not
Yeah. And we are.
promoting the awesomeness of the Mount Vernon and Lisbon area. I just threw him for a little loop there singing the Christmas carol.
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's my job.
She does it every day of the year, not just at Christmas. She's a little loony that way.
Yeah.
But I still love her.
Good.
Yeah. All right, so welcome. I'm glad you all made it. I was a little late getting here today, so I wanted to apologize to my colleagues.
He's apologized 47 times.
Yeah.
He does not need to apologize for the 48th time. We love him, no matter whether he comes on time or
She
late.
sings Christmas carols throughout the year, and I'm late to almost every one of these meetings.
No, you are not.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So I'm ready when you are here.
See how the bells, sweet silver bells, all sing the same, blow cares away. Volume 51, number 50, December 10th to 2020.
Mount Vernon, Lisbon, this is your breaking news.
What's going on?
Well, let's look at this here.
Let's do it.
Now, you know what? The headline is goals set for Lisbon and Mount Vernon councils. I saw that there was a jump to A8, so I'm going to wait and pick that up later.
Okay.
Okay?
I love
So know that there are goals coming on page 8. So that's 7 pages away, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold your breath. No, don't.
All right. So the bigger headline here in the bottom of the page is about Magical Night. How sweet. Look at this magical night.
I'm holding the back up, you hold the front up. It's
Oh yeah, those are
amazing.
some beautiful pictures, and thank you for that. That's
What?
a lot.
A way to deal appropriately with what we are dealt today.
Yeah. So there's some good photos here. You get a glimpse of what Scott Ollinger did up at Cornell College
Oh.
in those windows. It was
Love it.
really neat. And then you'll see the beginnings on that same picture of the luminaries. That bottom picture is volunteer Lisa Blythe, who was a real big help that day, who helped light and set, 1,000+ luminaries we did up and down the street, all the way from Cornell down to the First Street Community Center.
It is lovely.
Yeah, so that was neat. And we've got, it looks like 2 angels there that were part of the lively activity, so that's good.
That's really great. It was a great event.
That was a great event. And, I'm sorry that we couldn't have Magical Night the way we usually do it, but, we did the best we could.
Yeah.
And Kim was a lovely Grinch.
See?
Yeah, that was her.
Who's the Grinch now?
Yeah. Okay, so, and then we've got a nice thing about Project 60. That was another drive-through event.
Oh, yes.
Lisbon High School Student Council were happy to serve a meal, traditional Project 60, in spite of the pandemic. Past years, the Student Council invited guests aged 60 or older to the school, filling the lion's den with tables and serving up turkey and all the fixings prepared by the school cafeteria staff. I'm just waiting for the day I turn 60 so I can go to projects. I'm getting close.
I was gonna say there was one school board member who mentioned it was his first time being able to attend that
Yeah.
event this year.
I love it. Yes.
Yeah, how exciting that there's an event in town that we're all looking forward to being old for.
A lot of
All
them.
right, well, I got a few years, but I'll be first in line when it's my turn.
There you
All
are.
right, kids, start preparing now. All right,
We'll see.
all right. So Cornell partners with Posse to support student leaders. Interesting.
Nice.
Okay, Cornell College is one of only 60 select schools chosen to partner with a national organization, Posse, to support the world's next multicultural generation of leaders. This
Love
is
it.
interesting to me.
Love it.
This is the quote. These Posse selects top-tier colleges to team up with and is known for bringing student leaders with diverse backgrounds to its partner campuses. This is Cornell College Vice President for Enrollment Management, Wendy Beckemeyer. Thank you, Wendy. We are looking forward to meeting the first group of Cornell Posse scholars during the fall 2020 as they experience the many benefits of one course at a time.
Fall 2020? 2021.
2021, you are correct. I am wrong.
Because of
Okay,
what?
here.
We had just already had the fall. That's why I was like,
Oh, we're going to go through 2020 a whole
it's Groundhog Day.
every year for the next 10 years. We're going to be doing 2020 every year.
Oh, no.
How would you guys like that? No? Yeah, me neither.
Bad idea. You don't
So-
have very many bad ideas, but.
Here's how the
that's
program works. This is according to, I don't know who, but I'm sure Nathan put this together. He does almost everything in that paper. So Cornell provides full scholarships to a diverse team of 10 students, a posse each year. Oh, I see. The posse is the 10 students.
Yes.
Okay. Posse recruits high-achieving student leaders from high schools across the U.S. Posse holds 3 rounds of interviews and meetings to name finalists. And then Cornell's admission team narrows the final pool of candidates to 10. Wow. Cornell faculty and staff members will be selected to mentor and work with each new class of Posse students. Oh, how exciting. Exciting for the kids, exciting for the faculty, and exciting for us. That these really smart, diverse kids are going to be roaring around Main Street. Can't wait.
Being your volunteers, probably.
Oh, probably.
How awesome is
They'll
that?
be making the luminaries next year, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Wow.
that's exciting. How are we going to tell that they're, what is it, diverse and high achieving? We're going to have to look for diverse, high achieving. That's how we'll know that they're Posse.
Maybe they have T-shirts that say.
I want to say diverse, high achieving. High achieving, diverse, had. They're wearing shirts that say
Posse
had.
T-shirts.
Okay, I think it's exciting.
Yes,
Am I the
Good
only one in the
program.
world that's excited about this? I think it's pretty cool.
it is very cool.
Okay, oh, we had a fire on Monday. But the good news was, there were no injuries
Thank you.
in a vehicle fire. So you can read about that.
Yeah.
This is probably another meeting I'm late to. All right. So, Lisbon man arrested following high-speed chase. Okay.
We are focusing on the
I'm
positive,
sorry.
wonderful awesomeness of Mount
Yeah.
Vernon and Lisbon.
Webinar explores Lincoln Highway's 100-year history. Do you like that one?
I love them all.
Okay. The Lincoln Highway, over 100 years in the making, is a webinar. What does it mean to build a road? Then to do it in the early 1900s.
1915. Whew.
That was a long time ago.
My grandma was 3 years old.
Huh. I wonder what this looked like then. She was here in this town?
Lisbon.
Yeah, that's this town. Huh. Well, you can read about it on this webinar. So you can see,
Yes.
I guess, on the webinar. So there you go. So we've got an MFA program kicking off Wednesday. What? We have an MFA program now?
Cornell.
Okay. COVID-19 isn't stopping. It's not going to stop Cornell College's first graduate program from kicking off online at the end of December. Program features emerging writers who will inspire students, and the community program leaders say Cornell's MFA in creative writing is a low residency program designed for writers who want to continue to work while earning their master's degree.
Love it.
The program will also provide many opportunities for the surrounding community to get involved with events featuring award-winning visiting faculty members.
Awesome.
Faculty includes writers who push boundaries and work in multiple genres and fields. So there's some names mentioned here.
Neat.
Well, that's good. Does that make us a university now, if we have a master's program? No.
I thought you got university status depending on the amount of buildings you have on your campus.
I don't know.
I can't.
It's a
I
question.
don't know
to
what the
ask.
distinction is.
I don't know either. But December 14th is your deadline for time to quit.
Where's that? Oh, yeah. Thank you for bringing that up again.
I love it.
So
Take
what-
advantage of it. It's a great program with lots of support.
Yeah, what Kim is talking about is the cold turkey program. If you haven't heard about it, you can certainly find out a lot about it on our website.
And page A5. CDG offers cold turkey information. Page A5.
Okay.
Middle.
Yeah, we'll go to it. We'll get there in a second.
I know. I'm just
All right.
excited about it.
But anyway, we're working with 12 volunteers on this little committee. I signed up 8, what we call fighters, those that are trying to give up smoking, chewing, or vaping. If you or a friend of yours is interested in getting rid of this addiction, it's totally free to our fighters if you want to sign up to be a fighter. It's a 2-month program. It's run by Mercy Care. We do an online Zoom class once a week. There are 3 times you'll have to go to a safe place in person to get your nicotine levels checked or tested. And then at the end of it, if our nicotine levels surpass anyone else's in the state, we will win $50,000 to be used for community projects.
Meaning if our nicotine levels are lower than anybody else's.
Well, we're tested by way of our nicotine levels. So there'll be, right now I've got 8 fighters, but I'd like to have more if you want to sign up.
Yeah.
So they'll test those 8 fighters for the nicotine levels throughout the process.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you say surpass, it makes me think of that they need to be high. Like at competition, you can have the most nicotine, and I don't think
Well,
that's...
the numbers that test
Okay.
the best.
Yes.
I don't know how to say it.
It's
How would you-
okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure we weren't in a smoking competition.
Where to go?
Yes.
We're trying to quit smoking.
Yes, quit smoking.
Chewing and vaping.
Yes.
All of those. And you know what? If you sign up, and it's okay. If you don't make it, at least if you show up, we'll get some credit for having you there.
Yes.
And we're gonna give you the tools, so if you don't make it through this time, the next time you try,
Yeah.
you'll have the tools to
Maybe
do it.
next time.
So,
maybe
I've been
next
working a lot
time.
with Mercy Care on this, and sometimes people take 7 times before they can actually give it up. And so what they're telling us is that this class is gonna help everyone have the tools
Yes.
to do it. And if you don't make it through this, if this is your first time, it's okay.
Yeah.
We still like you.
This is not about shame and guilt. This is about health.
It's about health. And we're gonna help you get there, and if not, we're gonna give you the tools to learn how to do it on your own afterwards.
Yes.
Okay? So there you go. So there's more here on page A5 is what you were
A5.
talking about, and you can read all about it. And I'm your main contact if you want to get a hold of me. My phone number and my email's in there, and it's going to be a really easy and kind of fun thing.
Yeah.
And I've really enjoyed working with these people that I've signed up so far, and I would enjoy working with you if you'd like to join up too. So give us a call. And we're going to make it very easy, okay? And not threatening. It's easy.
No.
And if you can't do it, it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's
we're
no
gonna
failing.
try. We're gonna try together.
I love it.
So Cornell is presenting the Laramie Project.
I know. I think Braden and Anton are in that.
You're kidding me.
No, I think they got some community members in it too.
So I've seen this, of course, on stage, and I've seen the movie, and it's a great piece. So I imagine they're doing this online.
Yes.
So
And it's filmed.
okay, artists from Eastern Iowa Cultural Corridor
Yes.
are probably presenting the Laramie Project. It's going to stream 7:30 p.m. December 18 and 19, again December 20 at 2. So, and oh my goodness, it is a good story. So on October 6, 1998, 21-year-old college student Matthew Shepard, we know the story, right, about what happened to him in Wyoming wilderness.
Yes.
Anyway, so it's recreated in this story. And I've seen it before, and it is very powerful.
Well, and I think it's just important, no matter how tragic and heart-wrenching something is, that we don't forget these people's names. That we keep saying their names. We keep revisiting these things so that we don't forget. Never forget.
We're not going to forget. Let's don't forget.
Nope.
But that is the power of theater right there, and
Yes.
I'm so glad that they're able to do it
Yes.
during all this awfulness.
Agreed.
So Tuesday morning, book club, Cole Library will have its next meeting December 15 at 9:30 to 11 in the event space that Mount Vernon creates. Oh, very good. Indoor event.
It's a lot of space
Yeah.
to spread out.
Yeah, you can spread out there.
Where the crawdads sing.
Yeah, that's it. Interested, Shireen Player, her email's in here, and you can get the link there, so
All right.
be a part of it. So there you go. All right, what else we got in here? Oh, the goals. Remember we had jumped from the first. So Lisbon's goals for 2021 through 2023, 2 years here. Completion of new water well project, continuation of Lisbon History Center building repairs,
Good.
continuation of the wastewater treatment plant maintenance,
Good.
top priority programs. The top priority, continue work on merging Lisbon and Mount Vernon Police Departments.
Important.
Yeah. Review policies and procedures of the employee handbook.
Okay.
And prepare an equipment replacement schedule for the city.
Good.
Complete employee wage and salary review. Begin a housing expansion study. Okay, and then they're looking to annexing the land out near the new highway. So there you go. So Mount Vernon's is modernizing waste services for the city of Mount Vernon. Research options for fiber optic network and community co-op for electric, gas, and cable services. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Improve the city website. Okay. We can all use updates on our websites, can't we, Nathan? Yeah. Kind of one of those things you got to keep going. Okay. Moderate priority. Improve wayfinding signage in the city. Research senior and low to moderate income housing. Develop an annexation plan that's similar to Lisbon. investigate more solar options, conduct a study or plan regarding current swimming pool, and the top capital improvement projects. Here we go. Complete renovations to the Mount Vernon and Lisbon Police Department. Make sure citywide radio and repeaters on same frequency. And second priority, complete work on Public Works building on Bryant War Road. That's something we're working on. Expansion of infrastructure out to the new Highway 30 area and research the second phase of Uptown Streetscape project. Okay, there's more in here. You can read it.
Well, and it's
But
a
those are
very
interesting.
important thing to know where you're going. You don't know where you are if you don't know where you're going. So it's good for them to lay these all out and be very transparent and show their priorities and then let us know what's going on so people don't have to just go, oh, well, now you know. It's on the list.
It's on the list.
It's on the list.
It's all right there, black and white. Thank you, Nathan.
Yes, thank you, Nathan.
All right.
That's a lot.
Oh, good. Spanish classes are learning about Day of the Dead.
Awesome.
Yeah, the Day of the Dead is really a fun thing. It sounds kind of morbid, but it's kind of fun. I've been to Day of the Dead parties.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
So the Mount Vernon High School Spanish classes are drawing to a close for a month-long section learning about Dia de los Muertos. Spanish teacher Sue Diedner said that the Day of the Dead is usually celebrated annual on November 2 in Mexico, and celebration can last a week or longer. Students had to create their own ofrendas or altars celebrating those who have passed away. Oh, that would have been kind of neat to see them all. But anyway, so there
There's
you
a
go.
cool animation. What is it called? Is it Coco?
Yes, it is.
It's really, it centers on Day of the Dead, and it's a really beautiful
I
celebration.
can't watch that movie. It made me ugly cry too much.
Oh, seriously, I know. The abuela and abuela, oh. Yes, but it's a lovely film, and so if you want to have some more experience with Day of the Dead in a beautiful, beautiful way as the tradition is celebrated, watch Coco.
I just seen a bet in the offing here.
Yes.
All I think is, when are we going to have our Day of the Dead? We should do one down Main Street.
Right?
As soon
Love
as
it.
we're COVID free. So we
Soon.
do it safely. So we didn't have to drive by Day of the Dead.
That would not be good. Well, it could be, depending on how we did it.
Okay, so here we go. Lisbon repeats as Class 3 champions.
Of?
It says right here, Palm team takes first place at state dance championships.
Those dancers, look at them.
Yeah.
They are on it.
So state competition looked different this year, but Lisbon set a new standard in the Iowa State Dance and Drill Team Association. Lisbon was first in Class 3 Palm, second in Class 1 Jazz, and for the first time, 2 individual dancers placed in the top 10.
Wow.
Now we're known for dance and wrestling around here.
Wow.
Well, I like this
Well,
story.
I'm sorry. They're not much different. Wrestling is a ballet, and dance is obviously dance. So,
Well, we're both big fans of Gene Kelly.
yes.
And Gene Kelly always claimed that he was an athlete.
Yep.
That,
He actually changed the thinking of dance.
That's correct.
That it was a sport and an athlete and something.
And then
an
he
athlete.
went on to say that all sports figures are dancers. They just
Yeah.
don't realize that
Yes.
there's so much rhythm in what they do.
That's why those athletes do so well on Dancing with the Stars,
Oh
Joe.
my goodness.
That's why they do it, because they
Joe and Kim show.
Yeah.
It always devolves to Dancing with the Stars.
It does. Every time. Why not?
Uh-huh.
That's what I have to
But
say. Why not?
anyway, so there you go. Read about it.
Yes.
Congratulations to Kaya Kilbert and Bryce Clausen, who both placed in the top 10.
Bryce Clausen's
It's so-
done some community theater. Friend of community theater.
Friend of the show then.
All I have to say is roar.
Okay, so we're going to Lions Return to the Mat.
With a roar.
The Lisbon Lions wrestling squad continues to define excellence.
You know what that means? Grapple.
Oh.
It's time for grappling.
Are we going to talk grappling again?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Fresh off of wins in Williamsburg, 2 nights before, the Lions traveled to New London Saturday, December 5th, and walked away with their first tournament win of the season. We just started and they've already got a win!
Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised.
No.
No. The Jeremy Folk Classic is what it's called. In addition to Lisbon and New London, hosted BGM, Mid-Prairie, Fort Madison, Notre Dame, Louisa, Muscatine, Solon teams as well. The Lions took first with a score of 249.5 points. Second place, Solon accumulated 155.5 points. So that's
Look at the difference.
that's a huge difference. And what's the .5 for? Is that like a half a pin? I don't know. I don't know.
Hold on, I can't.
All right.
We will find out and report back next week.
I bet we don't.
We don't.
All right. So, new
Some
coach
people
embraces
call it.
season of unknowns when the Lisbon varsity boys basketball team walked onto their home court Tuesday, December 8th, for its opener against Starmont. They were very much a new team. I'm new. This is the coach talking. I'm new. The offense is new. The defense is new. The COVID guidelines are new. Lots of unknowns this season, said Lisbon's new head coach, Brandon Horman. And we are going to make the most of every opportunity. Good for him.
Yep, that's
So
right.
there you go.
The face of adversity. You laugh. Ha, ha, ha.
Ah! So all the wrestling results are on page B2. So you can look at them and you can read all about who's really kicking some wrestling butt right now.
Who's grappling?
Yeah, the grapplers.
Yeah.
And then the back page is more of our drive-through. You can see a nice picture of the cars,
I
the line of
love
cars.
that.
450 cars were counted. And they were all full. Nobody
Yes.
was driving alone. Everybody had the
No.
whole family in there.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, some nice pictures. Thank you for these pictures. And there's Kim. Grinch.
Grim. I'm formerly known as Grim.
Grim. And the camel taking a break.
And Amy White looking like the most adorable elf who you can get your eyes on.
Yeah.
And Braden was actually there too later, but she didn't make it into the photo. So thank you, Amy and Braden, for being there.
Yeah, that was fun. It was a really nice night, and we've gotten a lot of good comments.
Good weather, everything.
Yeah, so, and I hope we don't have to have more drive-through events, but we just may have to, and we're all just gonna keep pushing and doing exactly what they tell us so we can get through this thing.
Buck up.
And come up on the other side and be happy and healthy and safe.
Yep.
And everyone, please stay safe. Don't get sick.
No.
That's no way to spend
Do what you can
Christmas.
do to stay healthy. Do our part.
All right, and with that, I think it's time to sing.
I think it is too.
Just what makes that little old ant think he can move that rubber tree plant?
Grappling.
Everyone knows an ant can't move that rubber tree plant, but he's got Nathan Pye
High
hopes.
Next
He's
week.
got high hopes. He's got high apple pie.